Welcome back to Wild Free Van Sea.
We're Adam and Nicole and this is our channel.
We recently decided to quit our jobs, put our house up for rent to travel Europe in our self-converted peppermint camper.
Follow us as we navigate travelling with little money and big dreams. Going under a waterfall!
The winter ice is melting. Hi guys!
Now then.
Welcome back to Wild Free Van Sea.
Alright. I bet you think we're still in France, don't you?
Yeah, we didn't finish off the last vlog, even saying goodbye. But we've now decided that to come to a new location.
Bust a move and we are now in Switzerland!
Yeah, that's right. Like literally from Chamonix, I think it's taken about 20 minutes to get to Switzerland.
Yeah, it hasn't taken us long at all.
But we're going to make our way to Montreux and then on to Interlaken.
Interlaken.
Yeah, that's where we're going to stay out. We're hoping to make it to Italy in a few days.
Yes.
But we're going to enjoy the Swiss Alps for the next couple
days.
Yes,
we're going to enjoy the Swiss Alps and take it easy, and we're definitely not going to be spending much because it's way too expensive and way out of our budget. So, while we're talking, just look at that. Look at that.
We just had to pull in, didn't we? Because...
Yeah, we saw this viewpoint and we're like, where is this place? It looks awesome. But yeah.
This is like the other side of Mont Blanc.
No, but I think we've drove past the other side of Mont Blanc.
So where's that then?
That's just Swiss Alps, isn't it?
But yeah, we decided to just pull up and have a little, well, we've only been driving literally half an hour, but we just thought we'd pull up and start this vlog. And I'll make our way to our next stop.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to make our way to our next stop.
By the way, we also have to update you because little Brandy's not been very well either for the past about 5 days, so that's probably why we've not really been vlogging either.
We've not been doing much. We've literally just been taking it easy on her because the poor little buggerlugs has been pulling massively.
Well, we don't know if it was that.
Yeah, it could have been that. It could have been she had a throat infection, but she was basically dry heaving, coughing constantly.
She was just, she's been like, it was almost like she was choking, and then it was like, sounded a bit like a goose honk, didn't it? And she was doing it for several days, and then she was waking up in the middle of the night doing it, so we
took her to the vets.
First we thought it was from her pulling, but then because she was just doing it when she wasn't pulling, we thought we'd better take her to the vets, and then we booked an appointment at the vets, and all being all, she started to actually get a little bit better the day that we were booked in. So
when we took her to the vet, she was actually getting better, and the vet said she pretty much seems like she's healing herself.
Yeah, she said like it could have been, she didn't say kennel cough, did she?
She didn't say it was kennel cough. She didn't say
it was a throat infection or tonsillitis. Yeah, she's on the mend now, which is good. So she's just been resting, bless her, for the past few days. We've been resting. Yeah. And now we're ready to do like a few hikes, really, aren't we?
We are, especially after that cheese sandwich I just had.
I was going to say, when you try to eat vegetarian when you're in France, it's literally just like cheese, bread, butter.
Yeah, but yeah, let me show you something of Brandy, because we had to get her a new harness, ones that she couldn't pull, so we could put on the front of her. And come here, look at this, look how cute she looks. It's a little harness, makes her look like a little working dog, and on the side it says emotional support, because that's what she is.
Yeah, it came with all these different stickers that you could put on, working dog stickers. But we always laugh and call her our emotional support dog because she is. Whenever you cry, she literally comes and soothes you. Beautiful.
Yeah. Isn't she beautiful?
Let's head on to Montreal.
Not allowed to swim. You hear that, Brandy? She's dying to swim, isn't she?
Yeah, we took her to the lake when we were in Chamonix, and we bought her a little life jacket, and because we've taken her out before on a paddleboard and she just has been a bit nervous, so we got her a life jacket to give her a bit more confidence and for safety, and then literally we couldn't get her out of the water, could we?
Yeah, she kept jumping off, didn't she?
So now every time she sees a pool of water, she just wants to go and
go for a swim. Look at that happy face.
Especially if there's ducks. There's ducks to be chased. Well, swam after. She's going to swim.
Looks good though, doesn't it? It is good, isn't it? But you know I'm not a city fella, so...
This is like a nice city.
It's a nice city. It's just busy.
Not busy, Jesus.
Not busy, just... It's busy if you're driving around it. But it is pretty. I give it that. It is a pretty city. Going to a festival or what?
I'd love to go to a jazz festival. I don't know if Bandit like it.
Don't know if dogs are allowed, do we?
Get some little, you know those headphones? Not like the big ones that you get for babies. Get some of them.
Is it a massive one for them big lugs? Lovely round here. Oh, look how cute they are. As if you're filming his ass.
I was going to say, it's a bit busy around old Freddie Mercury.
I tell you what, it's quite a good likeness of him. We've got his head and his face, right?
I wonder why it's here.
Good morning, guys. We have woken up and we are in Switzerland, and we've just stopped off at a little place just on the outskirts of Interlaken, and it's amazing. This hotel we're currently staying in the car park of, which they were really nice. I went in and I asked, I was like, I've seen this place on park for night, can we stay here or is it not allowed? And she said, yeah, just park up, it's fine, you feel free to use our toilet, no charge, no now. And we just got actually bumped into the caretaker of this place. He's a Welsh bloke, the only foreigner currently living in Interlaken, and he was lovely. Gave us so much information about the place. Said this particular hotel is four or five generations of family owned ran hotel. It's absolutely stunning. It's basically in the middle of this mountain range with three mountains either side of it, and it's just amazing. To be fair, there's so many lovely walks. The hotel looks stunning. Like the facilities they have here are unbelievable. But he said they've had a massive refurb because only 2 years ago it was hit with a huge flood that pretty much destroyed the whole thing. It was apparently about 2 meters high with water, everything was destroyed. There was 2 cars that were in the car park that literally disappeared. Only one wheel was found from the car 20 kilometers down the road. So it shows you how, so that's just to give you an indication of how bad this flood was. But what they've done with this refurb, I mean, it's unbelievable. And the name of the hotel is the Krimbenberg Bad. I don't know if I've said that right at all. The Krimbenberg. But yeah, I might not be able to pronounce it, but if I wasn't staying in my van, I'd be staying here. It looks stunning. Just look at this place. Look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. The mountain range, like if you like hiking, tons of hiking spots in this area, absolutely tons. And like I say, there was a little hut, just that little hut there where you go in. If you want to find any information about the hikes, you simply pick which hike you want to do, pick up the piece of paper you want to go on, and go on your hike. And in winter time, there's skiing, there's ice climbing, there's snow walking, which sounds a bit boring but actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, there's all sorts to do here. I mean, and like I said, this Welsh fella Ed that we bumped into, has given us loads of information. He's written down on a sheet of paper loads of drives we should go on, places to visit. So we were going to only spend one night in Switzerland because it was expensive, but he also told us about a cheaper shop to go to if we want to buy any shopping. So I think we're going to spend the next few nights in Switzerland because we're just stunned. Like, we woke up to this mountain range. I mean, it's amazing. I don't know how much more I can say amazing before it starts getting annoying, but to be fair, you just couldn't get annoyed with this place. It's so beautiful. All right, Nick.
I thought that was a real bird, and I was going to say that is so cruel.
It looks like someone's into taxidermy and they've stuffed a bird in there. Maybe you can see that bird. You should think it's a stuffed bird. Yeah, it's definitely stuffed.
It's not real.
Yeah.
Hopefully it died from natural causes.
I don't know who's built this thing.
I know, it's a bit freaky, isn't it?
Oh, you can play the game. That's it. Right, so that's meant to recreate the ball things. You put that in. It's like that game that posh people play, croquet.
Oh, okay.
Because that looks like a game of croquet.
What's the bird about?
I don't know. Whoever's made it's obviously into stuffing birds.
I thought at first when we came over to it that there was a real life bird in there surrounded by pictures of birds, and I was like, that's like some kind of like torture, just as being locked in a cage just surrounded by pictures of birds. But yeah, it's stuffed.
It's stuffed. Right, should we follow the path, I think?
Funny when you come to different countries and there are different ways.
The different ways.
And we're resting.
Chilling out. Found a bench, sitting down, taking it easy. Brandy's had a peas and a poos, so...
Yeah, we just thought we'd sit down and have a little catch up with you guys.
Yeah.
We got here last night and it was lovely when we first got here, and then it just started absolutely heshing down, and it's literally rained all through the night and then
all morning,
so we just kind of like stayed in the van really.
Yeah, it stopped for us coming out though, didn't it?
Yeah, and then the sun started to come out and we decided to come for a big hike. We were going to hike the mountain just opposite us, which we've just shown you, but then we bumped into Ed, like Adam said, and he's just advised us to just do this little walk here, because he said with how cloudy it is today, you won't really see much when you get up there, and because he's given us so many cool places to visit, we just thought, you know what, we're going to do this nice little walk with Brandy, let her stretch her little paws and do all her wheeze and poos and whatnots, and then go to the hotel and have a coffee, because...
Yes, we thought we might get some lunch as well.
Yeah.
Possibly, because he's given us some good ideas of like this drive to do. He's written it all down for us: a place to stay, drives to do, things to visit,
camp spots.
Wild camp spots. He's even given us this walk to this waterfall, which sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And so another spot by a lake where you can go paddle boarding.
The nice thing is that the reason that we've come to the Interlaken region is because my nan and granddad used to come here. I think they came here maybe once or twice maybe in the past for like hiking holidays with their friends, and since obviously they passed quite a while ago now, it's just sometimes nice to feel close to people that have passed, and I like to like visit places that I know that they've been. I did it the same when our dog Baxter died. I went to visit a campsite that we'd been to with Baxter, just because I feel like it just makes me feel like close to them again. But we didn't actually know whereabouts they used to hike in Interlaken or where they stayed. They just spoke about it and we saw pictures. So we've just come to the area, and last night when it was absolutely pissing down, we were thinking, where should we see? What should we do?
We weren't sure if we were just going to head straight to Italy because we heard that it's expensive and all of this.
Yeah. But then now we've met Ed, we thought to ourselves, you know what, let's actually spend a few days here, because the next 2 days is going to be okay weather-wise, and then the weekend's going to be pretty shit here and in Italy, so we just thought, have a nice couple of days, and then at the weekend probably chill out again, and then next week looks like it's going to be nice in Italy, so go see Italy more next week.
Yeah, so we thought we'd... because we got speaking to Ed and he invited us round to his house for food and all sorts. Seemed like a really nice fella. And all these places he's told us to go to sounded really good. And because we thought we'd just be flying through Switzerland, I think it's a good idea that we've bumped into him and we're just going to stop at all these places. Like Nicole said, the weather's crap in Italy at the minute.
It's been crap pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
We've just seen on the news that a part of Italy, which is like the other side of Mont Blanc from like where we've been in Chamonix, I think one of the glaciers is fully melted and it's caused a huge flooding throughout the town. Was it Verbia? Oh, I got that wrong.
I'm not quite sure.
But right below whereabouts which town it was. But
yeah, the infrastructure for these villages and towns, obviously these villages and towns have been around for decades, centuries even, and these glaciers haven't melted until very recently at the rate that they are. these towns are just getting flooded and
Yeah.
destroyed. It happened with the hotel that we were just at.
Yeah, did you say that was 8 years ago?
No, it was only 2 years ago.
Or 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, so it's quite scary world that we live in at the moment. So you kind of have to, like, obviously when you're travelling and stuff, like, this is just the world that we're living in right now, either due to climate change, geoengineering, whatever it is that you believe in.
Yeah.
It is a world that is changing quite quickly, and it's been able to adapt to it. And especially when you're travelling and stuff, it's always important, I think, to keep up to date with what's going on in the world, and to just always, you know, try to keep yourself as safe as possible.
And if this isn't a sign that you should just go travelling and see more of the world before it all starts getting destroyed by whatever reason you want to believe in, because it is happening, go and see the world.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
stuff's not going to be there forever.
Well, this is what
you
we
were lucky
think.
enough to go and see the sycamore tree before it got chopped down.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
gutted.
in Northumberland.
And I never saw it.
There was this sycamore tree that was famous from a film, wasn't
It
it?
was a film, it was songs written about it, very famous tree.
On Hadrian's Wall, and
Yeah.
some loony just went and chopped it down. God knows why, but yeah, I went to, that's actually where I was talking about previously, the campsite that I went to kind of reminisce about Baxter. That was like the hike around that campsite,
Yeah.
so that's when I saw it. But yeah, it just shows that things can change, and you know, do you know what? Just if it's your dream to go travelling, just do it, because literally you just never know what's around the corner. You just don't know how life could just be cut short.
Exactly.
Not being doom and gloom again. I always feel like I haven't been.
Yeah, so
But in a way, it's just
on a lighter
kind
note,
of like
just go
just do it.
do it, yeah, go and see things you've always wanted to see.
Yeah, don't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just do it. But yeah, so Brandy's whinging.
So I think that's our
sign
cue.
to go get some coffee and go get her some water.
Right.
Haben Sie vegetarische Optionen?
Haben the vegan giant abschrauben? I think I'm nailing it.
Haben Sie vegetarische Optionen?
Haben the vegan giant abschrauben?
What do you want me to Google now?
Something that's going to get me into trouble. Do you have any alcohol-free beer?
Verkaufen Sie alkoholfreies Bier? Bier?
Wir kaufen gut eins Bier. Fucking minted German.
So we are on our way to these awesome caves. Hopefully we can get some food before we go to the caves.
That's what we're aiming for, isn't it? We're looking for food, we're looking
even
for
some
shops.
bread or something.
We're looking for bread, bakeries, food or shops.
We've got some leftovers from last night. So.
Yeah. Just need to soak it up with some bread. You don't get a lot of it in England, not like the dough over here in Europe.
No, but in France particularly, it was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, the thing is though, when you're in France, it's not just buying the bread, you have to get a cake as well.
That's when Adam goes in shop. I like cake.
I like cake. What's that in German? There's a bakery.
Oh. Right, now it's when you go put it into use.
My Freundin in ein German, give me bread. Bread. I got bread. And I got... Probably shouldn't be part here. Look at that. Back off, Brandy. Back off, Brandy.
Ooh, there's strawberry tart.
They're strawberry tarts, babe. They're not just any strawberry tarts, they're Swiss strawberry tarts.
That does look good.
She didn't speak a word of English. My German kicked in,
Is it?
and I started speaking French to her. Merci, mon frère. Mi amor.
Le pan.
Le pan, I did that. I was all of le pan. De framboesa. Oui.
Is it from Boys Raspberry?
Probably, but she didn't speak French either, so it was working.
She's a French idiot.
Yeah, I said, do you speak in the English? And she went, no. I was like, okay, I'll start speaking French. Didn't even ask her, I was just like, right, you're getting French then.
Oh God, it's Brits, eh?
Brits abroad, eh?
We're not very good on the old language front.
Hey, I'm fucking brilliant.
This would be, I've just seen a couple over there having a little pizza date. I thought, how cute is this spot to sit in?
Hey, we had a cute little date earlier. We had our lunch in the car park at the shopping, at the shop we were at. Well, there was a shop and a petrol station, so I mean double sexy.
Double sexy. We love our little meals in there, shopping car parks.
Yeah, we've had one in Lidl, we've had one in Aldi. Look at that view though.
Randy, don't jump in.
It's probably as well about over a metre deep and you can still see the bottom that clear.
I'd love to swim in that if it's so cold and rainy.
If he wants a rainy and cold. Yeah, this was another recommendation by Ed.
Our mate Ed.
Our mate Ed, the caretaker of that hotel we were at. It's
This would be nice for paddleboarding. Oh look, there's a bird of prey.
There it is. Might not be able to tell. I mean, like we say, if we were here on a sunnier day, Brandy would definitely be in that
Even though
water.
it's like a rainy day, it's nice. Like I just find it,
Cool,
when
isn't
you
it?
come to places like this, it's just so calming. Like straight away you just feel like this sense of calmness like wash over you. And just like watching all the birds and watching the ripples of water.
Brandy's dying to get in. She's a little confident now. Now she's all well and better. Now she's all well and better. She's back to her little mischievous self. And yeah.
Driving us up the wall.
Yeah.
Right. It's taken us ages to get to these cliffs, but as always, we just like to stop off when we see cool places.
Yeah.
Because that's the joy of travelling. You've not exactly got a... Well, if you're like us and you're a bit spontaneous, you don't have like a...
Don't have anywhere to be.
fixed plan.
Yeah.
So you can just, mooch.
We don't have any booked places. We don't have any where we need to be. There's no time restraints. We're just doing what we want when we want.
It's awesome.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, we better get on the road because we'll be there by dark. We never went into the caves as there wasn't any space to park, so we stopped in a lay-by to just quickly admire them from afar.
And it is raining, but it's pretty. We're in Ingelbergen.
Iseltwald.
Somewhere pronounced funny. We know our places, don't we?
We'll always write where our places are just in case we pronounce them wrong.
But yeah, this is another recommendation by our mate Ed. A movie was filmed here. I think it was a James Bond movie, he said, wasn't it? They've actually...
So they've had to shut the road down here because apparently there was just too many tourists coming down in the masses, and obviously it's only a tiny little village, so they've shut the road. Well, they say it's shut. He said to us, just drive down, it's fine, but we need to give Brandy a little walk. So the car park was literally £1 for an hour, so we thought, let's just pay in the car park,
Yeah.
walk down, give us a little walk, and yeah, go check it out. But
Yeah.
It's beautiful, from what I can see.
It looks really pretty, doesn't it? Obviously on a sunny day it'd be amazing, but even on a rainy day it looks beautiful.
We were saying that in Switzerland, that's just so many nice, like all the houses have like little flower boxes. I'm saying that, none of them do it. The majority of the houses have like loads of flower boxes outside their houses, and yeah, it's really lush, isn't there? Like just loads of trees and
Even the supermarkets all have garden centres on.
yeah,
Yeah.
love the plants.
Yeah, we do love the plants. And wild flower meadows. They see.
That in France, I think that's, I mean, pretty much all over the world, and I think more countries are trying to, protect the wildlife by doing things like this, like cordoning off the wildflowers,
Yeah.
just to help the ecosystem. But yeah, we're loving Switzerland. It is pricey though. We went to the supermarket, and I think, what did you buy? A carrot, courgette, some onions,
Mushrooms, tin tomatoes, and 4 ginger beers, and it was 27 francs.
27. Yeah.
27 francs.
Quite expensive, but then saying that, back home's been really expensive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like food shops and that, and France was too. France was on the same level as the UK, really, to be honest.
So everywhere's expensive, pretty much.
Yeah, but the really great thing is, like when we're talking to our mate Ed, he was saying the thing is though, it's different when you live here because you get paid a lot more. So even though you're paying out a lot, you're getting paid like a lot more. So it's just same as living anywhere else, really.
Yeah, it evens out. So that's why you don't really get many people sort of immigrating here because they think it's too expensive. But when you do live here and you have a job, the wages sort of match, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we said about the lush flowers behind there. Everyone's still got lush flowers outside their houses. And it looks like the holiday homes of the Addams family. See why this place was on a film set, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, it's stunning.
How cute. This is a little campsite. Look up here. You got little tents. Little pods there. Pretty cool, isn't it? And it's got a bar. It sells food. You can then rent kayaks, SUPs, paddle boards, even cool little scooters, drinks, the lot.
Good morning.
Now then,
It's now the next day.
yeah,
So
and we're still in the same village we were yesterday, but this time it's really sunny.
Yeah, so we've camped in the car park and it was a nice sleep actually. And there was loads of other campers around us. It cost us, it's a £1 franc per hour, so it cost about 20 francs. Well, we put 20 hours on, didn't we?
Yeah, just to cover us walking today. But it also comes like there was a toilet in there which was mint. They
Yeah.
charge for that, but I've got a little trick where you don't have to pay, where you just press the button and turn turnstiles and like sort of jump over it.
But I can imagine you probably wouldn't even have to pay for parking because our mate Ed,
Yeah, he said that you don't have to pay because no one checks. And
Yeah,
we
so-
don't think no one did check because all the campers quickly scurried off this morning.
so
So-
maybe you could get away without paying. But yeah, we knew that it was going to be a nice sunny day today, so we've got a bit of a plan to go try find some waterfalls.
Yeah, go for a little hike.
So yeah, we're going to show you what we saw yesterday, but pretty much in the sunshine.
Yeah, it's going to look loads better.
So let's go.
Yeah, in a bit.
Picture of you in front of the Strandbad Hotel.
There's everyone queuing up for pictures.
Everyone's queuing up for pictures. Like we say, this place was on the movie, so I think that's why it's so popular.
Can I come into my crib?
Nice, very nice crib.
You like it? I sleep here. Granny sleeps here.
What's the smell?
The smell is urine. I scent it every day.
Keep out the beasts.
Keep out the beasts so they know that that is my crib. I don't want to be fighting off any bears.
Any wild boars.
Welcome to my second crib.
Ah. In case when you want to chop some wood.
I'm going to chop some wood to make a barbecue. We've got barbecues over there.
Got a nice little home here.
Yeah, do you like it?
It's cute.
I like it. Let me shake it to all my victims.
What?
getting wet. She's getting wet.
Getting my daily shower.
Getting our showers. And then saying, imagine the view from that hotel. Going under a waterfall! It's awesome, isn't it? Now then,
Hello.
we have just seen the most awesome waterfalls. They were called the Giessbach waterfalls. We don't know if we're pronouncing that right. But it took us about 2.5 hours to walk from Ingleworth.
It took an hour and a half. We set off at 9:30 and we got there at 11.
Good time.
Well, we've been mooching about now, haven't we?
Not that far.
It's 12 now.
12 now. So yeah, 2 hours-ish. We'll cut it in half. But one of the ways you could make the thing shorter, you could get a boat there.
Yep.
They,
Ride a bike here.
You could ride a bike here, e-bikes.
Canoe here.
You could canoe here. And you can even get, we walked up the side of the hill, the mountain basically, and you just zigzag it up, or you can get like a little cable car thing.
Yeah, so you could get a boat here and then you get in a cable car which even takes you up. Or you can even drive here because there was a car park.
Oh, yeah. The car
as well.
hotel had a car park, didn't it?
Yeah, so but you don't have to do the hike. But it was really nice because it was we walked all the way along the lake.
Yeah.
And it was really nice because in the morning it's shaded, so because it's quite a hot day today, it was nice for our little pooch.
Yes.
But you can actually walk this way back, which is the bike route. But we just thought we'd mix it up and walk back through the forest, and we're hoping that we can then make our way back down to like the lakeside sort of thing. Because right at the exit of the walk, like where we came in, there's a really cool campsite.
It's not one that allows vehicles.
No, but if you wanted to stay in like a little bell tent, like gypsy sort of tent, or if you have a tent, it'd be awesome to stay at. But we're going to go there and grab a little coffee, so we'll show you it in the sunshine, because yesterday we went and had a Coke and it was pissing down.
Yes, it wasn't the greatest.
Yeah.
But yes.
But yeah, definitely recommend that walk because it was awesome. Just be mindful that obviously it's a really powerful waterfall, especially now that we've got more rainfall.
Yeah.
And
you got soaked next to it. Yeah.
Your camera, your phone, everything.
Everything gets wet.
So if the waterproof's, you're all right. But
Yeah.
just be mindful. But yeah, it was so amazing because you could hike up even further than we did. But we just thought, we're just gonna walk behind it and then leave it at that.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side.
See you in a minute. See you with a coffee. Just gotta get stuck. Oh, Brandy.
You don't even think about it.
So we've just had a little break,
Yeah.
just because Adam spotted as we were driving this amazing place. Look at that. The winter ice is melting.
Stunning.
Absolutely stunning.
This is the 10th place I've stopped.
Yeah, I think it's the 10th place we've stopped. But
Can you blame me?
no, the thing is when you're travelling, just take your time.
We keep seeing awesome spots and I don't want to just pass it. I want to experience it.
Exactly. can imagine this is completely iced over in the winter time.
Yeah.
It's very cold, isn't it?
It's freezing
A
in
lot
there.
colder than where we've been.
It is freezing. I'm here in a vest. My nipples are well out. But it is stunning. I mean, just look at how
Look at that
big,
water. That big chunk of ice.
isn't it?
Oh, do you want to go for a wild swim in that?
Not really, no.
See what it's like to the place we've just been?
No, definitely not.
What you, Brandy?
She would, but then she'd get freezing and then instantly jump back out.
Oh, she'd dip her toe, I think, and be like, ah!
It's crazy because when you see snow in summertime, it looks like polystyrene. It doesn't look real.
Yeah, literally, we were driving up here and Adam goes, that's snow. I was like, no, it's not.
That's it.
It is. I was like, it looks fake.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I wonder if, like, it's not always like this or whether it's more defrosted because of...
No, it has been quite a cold start to the season. Everyone's been saying, like,
cold start to the season, but they said the winter was crap.
not that great either.
Yeah,
But
it's one temperature all year round now.
yeah,
What's that in the middle? It's like a statue.
I don't know. It looks like some people have made it to the middle and created some like little plinth, some kind, like a little hut there.
Isn't it? Yeah. Brandy, you cold? She's chilly. Right, let's get going because it says we're going to arrive in Italy at 7 o'clock now.
Yeah, we're a bit late now because of my keep stopping and looking, and I've been driving around Switzerland like this.
Nearly crashing.
Alright, there's only a few times. Checking the brakes, testing the brakes, that's all I was doing. I wasn't.
Testing the brakes.
Yeah.
I tell you what as well, it seems like a good place to come if you've got a motorbike.
Or
Or
an
a fancy-
expensive fancy sports car, because we just have like these
Yeah.
big fancy Porsches and what not sports supercars overtaking us, and I'm there like crack
Chugging
on, mate.
along.
Crack on, mate.
It's nice to chug along there, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's it. First time I'm seeing this, they're just showing off. Now I'm just experiencing that.
Exactly. That's the way to be though, isn't it?
Exactly.
What was that quote that we saw? I go slowly because I go far.
That's it. I go slowly because I go far.
Like
They
that.
go fast because they need to
Go
dunno,
not far.
get the money's worth. They go fast to not go too fast.
No, it don't make sense the other way around.
They go fast to not go far.
But they probably do go far.
They probably do.
I think it's one of them quotes. It's got deeper meaning.
Deeper meaning. This will be an awesome spot to wild camp, actually.
It would. You definitely need a longer top on though.
Yes.
You got your titties out right now.
My kiddies.
You just showed YouTube your nipple.
Oh well.
Helps the viewings, eh? Anything?
Hopefully.
Anything for
Get
the
them
viewings?
desperate for them viewing. Like and subscribe. Show you a nipple.
I'll show you a toe.
Get it on Foot Finder. Make some money.
Make some money, honey. Right, so let's go.
Let's go.
Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap
Gonna
this
say bye.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the end of the vlog.
That's it. We'll end this vlog here. So we'll. Guess I'll see you next time. See you in Italy.
Join us next time as we spend 4 days by Lake Maggiore. We treat ourselves to a night in a hotel and eat our weight in the most amazing Italian food. Got some ice cream.
They have ice cream.
And to finish this fun trip,
Always back